What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be working on the car a little bit. As you guys can see, we have the replacement battery, a bunch of mess around here. So we took all of this out. So in order to get your battery out, I mean, you really have to get things out of the way, especially this guy. I seem like I think I broke it a little bit. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, so I got this thing a little bit jacked up. I broke one of the tips right here for this door. There was supposed to be the cover. It was supposed to be coming off, so I need one of these tips. Yeah, the one I broke off. Yeah, it happens. But anyways, got a trickle charger disconnected and everything else. So we gotta vacuum this a little bit. This area has to be cleaned up. And I ordered some new tie-down cable, the bracket that goes across the battery, also the new nuts, bolts, whatever you want to call those. And I did order this as well. These guys right here, so you can see that one needs so this little nuts that I have over here, these are the ones that came with this. I'll put it right here so you can zoom in. Probably not. So these guys, they came in, they're supposed to have, on the bottom, they're supposed to have a ring. So when you tie them down, they actually move this area. They actually get inside, right here, and then this ring tightens around the battery post. But these are the wrong nuts that came on the car. So I'm gonna replace those. I'm gonna use these for tie-down cables, or maybe even the other ones. But in general, this is gonna get replaced, and the battery is gonna be tied down with these guys right here. So it should be down there. But now, let me take the cover off, because you have to get them off anyways. So the garage is going to be gone. We sold the house and we're going to be moving into a condo, which I'm not really excited about, because I'm not going to have a garage to film in and work on cars. But my sister is willing to, she actually told me I can take a toolbox and my car and leave it in her garage. When I need it, I can work on it, as long as I get her car also fixed up and taken care of. So that's going to be a good thing. But it also is going to be a sad thing, because I was down for it, but since the day came, and I'm kind of sad about it, leaving all this behind. But we guys we really do have a nice setup for a new house. I'm going to reveal that a little bit later on this summer, before I start building and things like that. So I can't get in the car right now. I'm gonna have to send one of my kids in underneath the harness bar. And for now, I'm just gonna leave this over here. But yeah, guys, so this is probably gonna be, make sure that I don't close it. Yeah, so this is, ZO6 is getting ready. Potentially, we're gonna go see some racing. I'm not 100% sure, but we got to get this bad boy installed. Let me keep this open just in case somebody slams it shut. Some cable wiring and things like that. Get it ready for the track. We're going to take it on the track, and we're going to see how the car does for a weekend. And if everything goes smooth and good, I'm going to upgrade the radiator cooling, and I'm going to upgrade the rest of the other stuff. But I'm going to be around, and I'm going to be working on a battery. It's going to be a little bit later on. So what else we have? There's a few more things. I need to get brakes done on the car, especially front brakes. They're a little shaky when I hit the brakes, because they got hot a few times. So we'll have to get that front tires all the way around. Front brakes, all the fluids needs to be changed. Battery put in, fire extinguisher coming in, and a couple other things. So as soon as everything gets in, I'm going to be working on that. And we also have I also got this bad boy. So this is a tow hook, which is going to be sitting back here in the center where the exhaust is. So let me show you guys. So this thing bolts where the hangers of the exhaust is. Let me show you. I got a red one because, I don't know, I just thought it was cool getting a red on yellow instead of a black one. So it's going to be sitting like basically a tow hook up here, like this. But I will remove it like when I'm not using it, especially when I'm not on the track. I'm going to be taking this off and keeping it in a box. But when I go in, because I really don't want this hanging out in the back of my car, giving people crazy ideas. Alright guys and gals, we got nuts over here. We got a bracket off Amazon, made in China of course, to hold the battery down like this. So now we have to put all this back in. Test, make sure that we fit these guys. See if this is gonna fit over here. Yep, it's perfect.
So we'll use these nuts that I took off battery posts, which goes right here. So this one here. So I'm gonna take these off and put the ones we bought, put them right here because they have that little. Let me show you, because this one is a flat on the bottom. And these guys, okay, so this is the difference between this one. See how it is flat, and this goes in here. So see this, guys? So when you tighten them, they move from here to here, and they squeeze your battery posts. And you should have these guys on your, and they're really easy to change, especially on these cars. So you just take them off right here, flip this up, and you can change them. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can remove this. It's gonna be kind of impossible, but I'll set you guys up and I'll show you when I put the new one in what it looks like. Okay, so here you go. So you have a cap that needs to go right there, and it comes on your positive terminal. It comes right here. So when you take your terminals off, caps, make sure you cap this side right here. You can do that before you put it in the car, but there you go, all nice and in. So this is your vent. It needs to go outside the car. You plug it in right here. Alright, so now let's put this right here. Let's see if this is gonna fit. It should, at least. Okay. Oh. It's hard. Okay, so we got that there. And let's get these guys over here. Make sure you start these nuts with your hand before anything else. Okay. So, put a negative terminal on. Fits perfect in there. So I didn't change these guys, but I will just put this over because they are just as good as the other ones are. So let's get a 10mm, tighten these guys up. Thought I had one laying around. 10mm. Tighten these guys down so the battery don't move.
I know socket would be a lot easier, but... So, it usually comes with a plastic cover here for the Corvettes. This was off Amazon, it was like $8. I didn't feel like spending crazy money on it. And you can also find these little nuts on Amazon as well. They're relatively cheap, like $6-7 as well. So like for the bracket here, because I didn't have the right one on the card, so my battery was loose running around. Now we're gonna have to tighten this guy down and make sure it's nice and tight. You don't want to over tighten your battery as well, because you can crack it and things like that in nature. So as long as this doesn't move, you're good. Battery is hooked up very tight. Vent is hooked up outside. This side is capped. All nice and secured. So let me put this guy back in that I broke the other day. Oh snap! I don't know. This is supposed to. It's supposed to go like this somehow. This wire is supposed to be more down, but yeah. Okay, so this is in. So now we have to put this guy back down. I think. Okay, so if you have your ZO6, this is your battery is. I think Grand Sport as well. I think they sit back here. Nice and snug on the floor. Alright, let's put this cover back on. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember from the beginning of the video. I do have this one broken, but yeah, for now we'll just keep it here. There you go. It's nice and snug down here. This guy over, and that's it. Just like that. So trickle charger, I'm going to install that a little later. Let's get this guy out of the way. Since we have a lot of things going on here in the garage. Let me see if I can go ahead and look at my keys. Alright guys, just like that. Everything works. Alright, let's give it a little cold start.